Hello there! So today I'm going to show you how I make a chocolate biscuit cake pudding, like Christmas pudding. I haven't made this in a few years, but I'm going to give it a go since it's Vlogmas, and hopefully it'll taste as good as I remember. But yeah, excuse my eyes, they're really sore. I had some sort of reaction. I hope it wasn't to the cats, but it probably was to the cats. But yeah, they just don't, they're a bit watery and swollen. But we must battle on. So I like to use the Oddlums recipe. I kind of adapt it because a few years ago I made it a few times. So yeah, I'm going to show you the ingredients now. Butter, golden syrup, chocolate. I like to do a mixture of milk chocolate and dark chocolate, digestives and rich tea. And I like to put in Maltesers and crunchies. And then for the decorating you need fondant, white fondant icing, and you need red and green, but I'm not quite sure what's in here. I think there's a green in here, but we'll see what's in here. That's all I can get. Okay, let's get going. So first we need some butter. Perfect, 275 grams of butter. And then we need 150 ml of golden syrup. It's a workout. 150 ml of golden syrup and a mess. Let me just clear that up. And then next we need 225 grams of chocolate. It says good quality. I'm going to use dairy milk, and I'm going to use some green and blacks 70% because I like the combination of both. So I'm going to do half and half. Actually, I think what I'll do, instead of doing 100, which is there's 90 in this, so I'll do one of these bars and then some, and then the rest in this. So I'm going to do butter. I'm going to chop it up a bit. Let's do the chocolate in there too, and the golden syrup. Now, this will probably take a while, so we can give it a helping hand. Washing my hands. Wooden spoon. I'm gonna melt everything together. So that's pretty much melted now. There's only a little couple of things in it. I'm going to turn it off. I'm just going to leave it there while I prepare the biscuits. So I forgot to record, but I took half of the packet of rich teas and put them in there, and I'll do the same bag. And I'm going to take half of the digestives. Put them in there too. Okay, so I'm going to close that up. Then we're going to get the rolling pin. And we're going to just bash them a bit. Just until they're fairly broken up. They don't have to be broken up into tiny pieces. Just fairly broken up. Okay. So then what we're going to do is, into our mixture of butter, golden syrup and chocolate, we're going to put in our biscuits. And then I like to add Maltesers. And a few crunchies. What I'm going to do is I might do 4. Okay, just bash them up. And put them in. These are 4 crunchies from multi-pack. Oh, they're not very broken up. Let's see if we can break them up a bit more. Wash my hands again. And then we're going to mix that all up together. Oops. Yeah, I like to chop into it just to make sure that all the biscuits are broken up enough. Okay, I have 2 pudding bowls because I don't know how many puddings this is going to make, but one's bigger and one's smaller. So what we're going to do is we're going to line them with cling film, but just to help get them out, I'm going to put some parchment, some strip of parchment paper in first as well. So, cling film and parchment paper just to help pull it out. Now, I'm trying to put this in. what I'm going to do is get a mug and I'm just going to swish it all down. Just to get rid of all the air bubbles. This is the messy bit. Gonna cover it all up. I might do tap. Make sure there's no air bubbles. It all down. I see some air bubbles there. And then it's easier to take it out when you have the parchment paper there. So same again. Okay, good thing it's cold outside now because oh, I have chocolate on my face. Because I'm actually going to put them outside to cool down. Ta-da! Because it's -4, they cool down a lot quicker than I thought. Because the parchment paper, they pop straight out. So we can get our fondant icing. This is a massive packet. I don't really need a whole lot of it. But anyway, we'll make do. And then this is our coloured fondant. So I need red and green. I'm hoping there's a green one here. It says there is. Hurrah! Green and be red. Excellent. This I need to take a nice big chunk off of and then wrap everything up in, put it in an airtight container, or I'm going to wrap it up in cling film and then put it into a Ziploc bag or two, just to make sure that it doesn't dry out so I can use it again. So now you have to break this in half. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten it out, and I want it to lay over my puddings, and I want it to be like icing is dripping down. So with this, you can get a fondant icing roller, or you can just use a glass. Okay, so my battery died, so I just spent time making some little decorations. So I rolled out some white fondant into snakes, and then I just twisted them around together really gently like that. So I've made a really long one, and then to make the holly leaves, so the green fondant, I'm not bothering to roll it out, I'm just putting it using my fingers. And then you make a leaf shape. Doesn't have to be exact. Around the same size as the other ones. And then you get a bottle cap or a piping nozzle or something. I have a melon boulder here. Hope you can see what I'm doing. And you're just going to cut little semicircles out around the sides to make the points of the holly leaf. Daisy, just make it look like a holly leaf. Then score down the middle, and then pick which end is going to be sticking out, so like that, and then from the middle out just score along like that. And then take your holly leaves and put them, see the direction of the scoring you want to put them kind of pointing out towards the edge. And then get your red fondant and roll it into little balls. That's 3. just get a little bit of water and place it all in between each of the pie leaves. And then you have your little holly berries there. And then you want to take your rope and put it all around. It's getting a little dry now. It's starting to crack. So if you decide which side is you're going to be your nicest side. And then don't have your join there. It's my nicest side. Maybe this side. So make sure that my join is at the back. Cut off the excess and join those up. And there you have a pudding.